Mihin sä oot innoissaan menossa? Noniin, nyt sä voit kääntyä ja mennä sinne isin perässä. Hola, bon dia. Greetings from Lisbon, where I'm currently located, and we have been living here since last August. Yeah, and we are enjoying it here. But today I decided to film this little vlog, show you a little bit of my day-to-day life, what it looks like to be an CEO who works remotely with a team of over 10 people. Yeah, so I think today will be interesting because I have a few meetings and also a podcast interview later today. My day has already started. I woke up pretty late, at 8 I would say. My current daily routine isn't definitely not optimal or perfect. Because I've had some sleep issues. I've had bad nights, so what I've decided to do for myself is to have my mornings really free. I don't start working until 10 o'clock. So we just took our daughter to school, and now we are preparing for breakfast at home, or my husband is doing that, and then we should go pick up some coffee because we didn't have it at home. But yeah, that's how my morning has been. I would really want to wake up earlier and also start working out and start working at 6 o'clock or something like that. But now, until I am totally feeling rested and feeling like my sleep is good and everything like that, I'm going to do that. But until then, I'm going to prioritize my health and not trying to push so hard. And if I have this privilege of when I can start my working day, I'm going to do that. So next I'm going to have a kick-off meeting with our new partner, who we are going to be working with to generate more leads, and we'll see how it goes. But at least now we are going to have a kickoff meeting with their team member, and we are going to go through some stuff like how we are going to be preparing the launch of this new strategy, and who are we going to be working with from their side. So let's see. Hello, I was interviewed in this podcast episode, and I'm really excited to share with you this podcast also on my YouTube channel, so that you can hear my answers to these questions that you might be also thinking about growing your business and succeeding in your personal and your career life. So I really hope that you enjoy this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, so now I'm actually reviewing our team's work. I'm asking from few of them sent to me directly these reviews of their days, because we work all remotely and we can't already be aware of what we are doing, and that's the reason why now I'm just checking our team members daily tasks and what they've been working on yesterday and what they will be focusing on today, so that I can also be really aware of what's happening in all these different departments in our business. So we just ended up with a fast meeting with my sales coordinator and our in-house lead generation specialist, and I also filmed a little video clip to our content producer for our next week's YouTube video, the intro video that was actually missing from the actual videotape. But yeah, and what I just wanted to come here and talk to you about, entrepreneurship is hard. It's so difficult thing, but I actually learned this really great lesson from Rian Doris, whose mastermind I just joined, and he said this: in life you don't get to avoid pain, but you do get to choose what type of pain you experience. And path 1 pain is the pain that comes with going all out, bulldozing past your comfort zone, giving life and business everything you've got, taking risks, putting yourself out there, the pain of hard work, failures, grind, embarrassment, responsibility, the stress of being up against payroll or speaking in front of a thousand people with no time to prep. And the path to pain is deeper, more subtle. It's the pain of sitting with latent potential that you're not living into. The pain of knowing that you have more to give, knowing deep down that the way you're living isn't resulting in the full realization of your potential. The existential dread of purposelessness. Big path 1 pain, it hurts less. So I just wanted to read that out loud because I think it's just amazing that like knowing that even if it's painful, it is hard. Like, yes, it is. It's still harder to not do it. And also, like, I usually say with my clients, like if they are complaining that I can't do this, it's too hard, I might quit or something like that. Like, you can quit, but then like there's only 2 ways to go. Like, you can either do what you were meant to do, fulfill your purpose, or you can not do it. And what is life when you're not doing that? Like, it's going to be so much more painful. Like, it's not probably the pain that you're feeling when you're showing up on social media, on events and stuff like that, but it's still a pain. And yeah, so I was just wanting to share that with you because I think it was just something that I really needed to hear. Like I said in the beginning, like, I've been stressing out about my work, about entrepreneurship, because it's like there's so many changes and shifts, and like it's so different now than it was half a year ago, and I know it's going to be so different in the future. So I just need to keep going because there's no other way that I want to live my life, and I hope that this really inspired you to do the same. So right now we are in our content team meeting. Say hi.
Yay, hi.
And it's going to be Olivia who is going to be the one editing and with her assistant for this video and also posting the content. And now we are going to talk how we are going to create even better content.
Hello Marianne, thank you for coming.
Hello, thank you so much for inviting me. I'm super excited to be here.
Me too. I'm very happy because the first time that I've met you, I could feel you have this vibe very strong of the bold boss. I go get what I want and nothing can stop me.
Yeah.
So then when I met you, you introduced yourself a little bit to me and you have a very, very impressive background. Do you mind sharing a little bit about it?
So thank you so much. So my background is that I'm from Finland and I have been an entrepreneur since 20 years old, and I started without not knowing anything about entrepreneurship because I didn't grow up with entrepreneurs in the family or like anyone that I knew was from doing business. So then I started as social media manager and continued working as a social media manager and part-time, and then studying, and also I had a full-time job at some point, and now since 2020 I've built my current company which is called Smart Mentoring, and we do online coaching and mentorship for female entrepreneurs, mostly coaches and course creators.
But it's true that once you start doing it, the more you do it, the better you feel at it. And also I think you need to be okay accepting that you can suck a little bit in the beginning.
Yeah, and that's true. And you can actually fail and you can do mistakes. That is part of it. But the thing is that when you say that what if I fail, it's actually you thinking that can I risk my ego, can I risk my time, my energy on this thing, or because there is a risk that you won't succeed in it, and there is a risk that people will see that okay, well, she started that and it didn't you didn't make it the first time. For example, I've launched so many online courses, ebooks and everything before I succeeded, and I failed with most of them. And I've still just continued doing that and just not cared if people thought that, oh, she already failed with something else. And I think that like the thing with risking your ego is like also with social media when we are doing it publicly, like it's the hardest thing because of that, because we fear that what if people see that I didn't manage to do this and now I'm doing something else, and like people are thinking so much about that when actually others aren't really even probably interested.
Right? Nobody cares at the end. It's just us.
Yeah, they are not like time for the free time. Oh! Kahduiko sä?
Näytä.
No ei sitä videota nyt voi näyttää. Mä voin näyttää sit kun se on valmis. Joko? Potkuttele nyt vaan, niin mä voin kuvata sua.
Näytä.
Nyt jo näytä. Potkuttele nyt vähän lisää. Oi kauhean. Okay, so after having a few meetings with the team, with our new partner, the Kickoff Meeting, and also being interviewed in a podcast, now it's time to spend time with the family. It's sunny and warm again in Lisbon. I love our Lisbon life because of this, because in Finland, where I'm from, like it's still a winter time. And now what we are doing is doing something like outside activities here in Lisbon, and then in a couple of hours we have a nanny coming over, and then me and my husband are going out for probably for a dinner and drinks, and I'm excited for that because of also like having some adult free time it's always nice. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. It wasn't like I would have liked to include so much more into a vlog like this, but maybe I should do like a week in my life rather than just a day in my life, because I feel like it's still pretty like I don't have so much time to film during the day, so maybe a week would be better. But let's see what's going to be what kind of content we're going to create in the future for this channel. But I hope you enjoyed and also got a little view of a CEO life as an online business entrepreneur who works remotely, and I really love what I do, but also like I just want to be authentic and document my story in a way like authentically. Like for example, right now I feel tired and not 100% of myself and full of energy. I actually feel like I haven't been full of energy since I became a mom, and I think that's just normal, but I also want to say that I can't work too hard because of that, and you shouldn't do if that's the case, so that you don't burn out yourself. But yeah, thanks and bye. See you soon in the next one.